No. Good morning, Mr. Cook.
Good morning.
Do you want to speak to our in-house attorney this morning?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Cook.
Good morning. Good morning.
Dan, I'm going to send you all the plea offers so you have them this morning.
Great. Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Jim.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Wait, why does that keep?
Dan, I'm going to send you all the plea offers so you have them this morning.
Great. Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Jim.
Wait, why does that keep? Mr. Bitar, are you our in-house this morning?
Morning. Yep, I sure am.
Can I put you in a breakout room with Mr. Cook?
Of course.
Thank you. Bitar, are you our in-house? We're having problems with my, we're having problems with my audio. It keeps replaying. I don't know if everyone else can hear it.
Yeah, it's lower than the initial conversation, but I definitely hear it.
Yeah, it's like a whisper almost, like it's coming through as an echo.
We're having problems with my, we're having problems with my audio. It keeps replaying. I don't know if everyone else can hear it.
Yeah, it's lower than the initial.
Hey, Mr. Mena, see if I have echo now.
I'm not hearing anything.
Oh, very nice. Thank you, Fred. We're all good. Thank you.
Good.
Hello.
Good morning, Ms. Daggins.
Good morning.
Would you like to speak with our in-house attorney this morning?
Yeah.
Okay, just hold on a few minutes. We have another matter ahead of you, okay?
Okay.
Just mute yourself for a second.
Okay.
Mr. Batar, are you ready for the magistrate?
Yes.
Curly Cook,
Yes.
Al Hindman, the magistrate, you have an attorney present. He's going to put his appearance on the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Cook.
This is a driving while license suspended. You've reached a plea agreement.
That's correct, Your Honor. He's going to plead guilty to no operator's license on person. The original DWLS will be dismissed.
Mr. Cook, when you were pulled over on January 23rd back in 2017, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'm going to add the count of no ops on person. Your fines and costs total $475. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Yes.
You can pay it in person at the court, on the court's website, by US mail, or in the court's Dropbox. How are you paying it?
In person at the court.
Okay, pay it in the next 5 days and you'll be all set.
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck, Mr. Cook.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Batar, next you have Ms. Daggins.
Okay.
Ms. Daggins, just join the room when it comes up on your screen.
Okay.
Mr. Batar, are you ready for the magistrate?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning. JLA Daggins. Hindman, the magistrate, you have an attorney present, Mr. Batar, for the record.
Thank you, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Jayla Daggins.
This is a driving while license suspended case from June of this last year. Go ahead.
Your Honor, she's going to accept the people's offer. She's going to plead guilty to no operator's license on person. The original charge of DWLS will be dismissed.
Ms. Daggins, back on June 25th of last year when you were pulled over to jail with a valid license.
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $475. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Judge, with respect to that, can I just verify, maybe the clerk knows or you see it in the file, it looks like a $500 bond was posted in this matter.
Yep, I see that in the file.
Could you just assess $450 and allow that to cover everything?
Yep. Hold on here, let me see if I got it. $450 will convert the bond to fines and costs.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Daggins, you're all set.
Thank you.
Good luck, Ms. Daggins.
You too.
Michelle, you're good on that?
Yep. So far, there's no one else in the waiting room. It's gonna be a slow day.
I guess so. Usually they're all over the place this time of the morning.
Yeah, no kidding.
Good morning. The person who just joined with the iPhone, can I have your name? You have no audio. The person with the iPhone, can you hear us? No. Hi, good morning. The person with the iPhone who just connected. Can I have your name? He had audio. You need to connect with audio. Thank you, Mr. Bitar.
You're welcome. I don't know if you saw it, but
They look like they're trying to do something.
there we go. Didn't connect.
They're still, I see dots.
There we go.
Okay. The person who just connected with the iPhone, can I have your last name?
You're muted. You need to unmute.
Sir, you need to unmute now.
Dan, you're up again. To your note.
Touch on the screen, sir, and press unmute, the little microphone button. We can't hear you.
There you go. What's your last name?
Rosario.
He looks like he's a 9 o'clock. Norman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Dan, you want me to put him in a breakout room with you?
Sure.
Mr. Rosario, I'm going to have you go into a breakout room with the in-house attorney. You're going to see something at the bottom of your screen that's going to say join, and click on that.
Okay.
Michelle, what's his last name?
Rosario. Rosario-Flores. Good morning, Ms. Brown.
Your Honor, we're ready on Rosario Flores.
Norman Rosario Flores, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with Detroit Metropolitan Airport. You have an attorney present. He's going to put his appearance on the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Norman Rosario Flores. Your Honor, he has a relative there with him, Naomi Rivera. She's going to act as a translator. Mr. Rosario Flores does speak some English, but he's not completely fluent, so she agreed to act as a translator. Is that correct, Naomi?
Yes,
Okay, now, I mean, you're going to translate from English to Spanish, correct?
yes,
And from Spanish back to English. Thanks
Yes.
for helping him out. Dan, go ahead.
Thank you. I've had a chance to negotiate with the prosecutor. He's going to plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed person to drive, and the DWLS will be dismissed.
Mr. Rosario, at the time of the stop on December 22nd last year, when you were pulled over by Detroit Metropolitan Airport PD, did you have a valid license?
cuando te pararon en el aeropuerto, ¿tú tenías licencia?
No sabía que estaba suspendida.
He said that he
Nunca
didn't
tuve un
know,
papel.
he didn't know that his driving license was suspended because he never received letters that he has his driving suspended by that day.
That's correct, Your Honor. The letter went to a address that was not the address that was on his driver's license, not the address that he changed to, and he forgot to notify the Secretary of State of the new address.
Okay, and the prosecutor is reduced this to what again?
Allowing an unlicensed person to drive.
Okay, I'll dismiss the original charge, excuse me, of driving while license suspended. I'll add the count of allowing an unlicensed person to drive. Your fines and costs in this case are $375. You can pay this in the next 5 days, correct?
Your Honor, he's going to need a payment plan if possible, please.
All right, I'll turn you over to collections. They're going to contact you, Mr. Rosario. They're going to contact you at a number that ends in 3714. That's a correct cell number, correct?
Which one? Can you repeat me the phone number, please? Sorry.
248-482-3714.
Yes.
They'll contact him at that number, so pay close attention. The court will contact him to set up a payment plan.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right?
Thank you.
You're all
Take
set.
care.
Good morning, Ms. Brown.
Good morning.
Good morning. Would you like to speak with our in-house attorney this morning?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to put you into a breakout room and you see at the bottom it says join. Go ahead and join, okay?
Okay.
It should be there now. Almus Brown was set at 9:50. It's Tyronza Brown.
Got it.
Good morning. The person who disconnected that says Patrice's iPhone, can I have your name, please?
Patrice Shelton.
What time was your case set for?
I believe 9:20. I'm just a little early.
Okay, nope. Yep, I got you. Mr. Batar is currently in a breakout room with someone else. In just a minute, we'll put you in with him again, okay? Because I see you have him listed.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bitar, are you ready for the magistrate?
No, it's a different prosecutor. It's not the airport. It's not an airport case.
Oh, I apologize. And you don't have those.
Yeah, I think those are
No.
what, Huron cases or something?
Yeah, she showed up. She's not scheduled till 9:50, so she showed up a little early. Sorry about that, Jim. I just realized when I looked at the docket, it wasn't yours.
That's okay. Did you just tell her to come to log back in later?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'll go back to the breakout room and I'll tell
Okay.
her to log back in at 9:50.
Okay, okay. And then I have Miss Shelton I'm gonna send in there in a minute.
Okay. All right.
Miss Shelton, can you join breakout room number 1, please, with Mr. Bitar? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. The person who just connected with Lisa is tab S7. Can I have your last name? Hmm. There you go. I think you have audio now.
Okay, yes.
Great. Can I have your last name?
Flint,
That's what I thought. Okay. Would you like to speak with our in-house attorney this morning?
Yes.
Okay, just hold on just a second. He's in another breakout room. When he's ready, you're gonna see, I'm gonna invite you to join a breakout room. At the bottom of
Okay.
your screen, there'll be something that says join.
Okay.
Okay, and then when you're done with it, he'll tell you how to leave the breakout room.
Okay.
So just sit tight for just a few minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr.
We're ready,
Bitar,
Ms.
okay, okay, let me get him.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who are we ready with?
We're
Good
ready on
morning.
Patrice Shelton, Your Honor. I've had a chance to talk to him. Daniel Batar on behalf of Ms. Shelton, Your Honor.
And you spoke with Ms. Shelton, and we are going to,
Yes, Your Honor. She's currently charged with driving on a suspended second offense. Prosecution's willing to reduce it to driving on a suspended first. And she's prepared to enter a plea to that, Judge.
Ms. Shelton, at the time of the stop on November 18th, 2020, in or around Detroit Metro Airport, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the original charge and add the count of driving while license suspended first. Your fines and costs total $475. You can pay them in the next 5 days.
Your Honor, she's going to need a payment plan, please.
All right, Ms. Shelton, the collections department's going to contact you by the cell number that we have on file, or the phone number ends in 6797. That's correct.
Correct, yes.
All right, pay close attention to that phone number. They'll contact you, set up a payment plan. You're all set.
Thank you so much.
You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Mr. Bitar, I have Lisa Flint who is next. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with her.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ms. Flint. It should be there. Are you ready, Mr. Batar?
Yes, we're ready on Ms. Flint. Daniel Batar on behalf of Ms. Flint, Your Honor.
Dan,
Hello.
go.
Your Honor, she's going to plead guilty to no operator's license on person. The original charge of driving on a suspended will be dismissed.
Ms. Flint, at the time of the stop on May 31st of 2019, when you were pulled over in or around Detroit Metro Airport, did you have a valid license?
No, I didn't.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $475. You can pay them within the next 5 days.
Yes, sir.
You can pay it in person at the court's drop box, by US mail, or online. How are you going to pay them?
Online.
And your phone number ends in 0344, correct?
Yes, sir.
You have a good day. You're all set.
You too. Thank you.
I seen Caitlin, if you needed her, she's out there.
Yes, I see her, Your Honor. She did forward me the offers on her cases. Good morning, Caitlin.
Good morning.
Dan, so far we're all set, you and I, right?
I think so, Jim.
Okay. Yeah, because I think Huron's coming on like about 9:40 or something like that. And that'll be the balance of your docket.
Okay. Then, yeah, I haven't seen anybody else from your cases, so.
Okay.
Caitlin's on now.
Yeah, I saw Caitlin pop on. I'm kind of doing dual Zooms right now. So I'm trying to pay attention.
Yours end, yeah, 9:40. Is that what you said? Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it becomes entirely Caitlin's docket after 9:40.
Yeah. So you have a possible 2 more people that could show up unless somebody shows up late. Well,
You know,
it's
that's
9:30
always-
now. You also have the 9:30 ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I have all the 9:30s, any latecomers, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Hi, good morning. Can I have your name, please?
EA Young, YOUNG.
Vanita Young. Would you like to
Yes,
speak?
ma'am.
Would you like to speak with our in-house attorney this morning?
Yes, please. Thank you. God bless you.
Mr. Bitar, Vanita Young said at 9:10.
Okay, thank you.
I'm so sorry. I'm kind of older
You're
and I
okay.
didn't understand.
You're
Thank
okay.
you.
I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Hold on, give me 1 second. With Mr. Bitar. Do you know
Okay.
how to join that? You'll come on the bottom of your screen. It will say join.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you should see it now. Mr. Bitar, do we think Ms. Young knows how to leave the breakout room?
I told her how to. It doesn't look
Okay.
like she made it yet, though.
Okay.
Let me go back and see if she's still there.
Miss Brown is logging back on also.
Okay.
Yes.
I think Miss Young is still having trouble. Let me try again.
Good morning. The person who disconnected with the iPhone. Can I have
Kimon
your
Tho-
name?
Kimon Thomas.
Gotcha. And I have you listed as you've spoken with Mr. Bitar, so give me just a minute, okay? You have a couple people in front of you.
Okay.
Who,
We're
me?
ready on Miss Young.
So I'm wanting go get it, this bill paid, and this $200 is paid. My
Miss Young, just hang
I'm
on
getting
until the
my
judge calls the case, okay?
Anita Young.
Daniel Batar on behalf of Anita Young, Your Honor. She's going to plead responsible to double parking in exchange with a $200 fine. In exchange, the original charge registration plate violation will be dismissed.
Ms. Young, I'm going to dismiss the original charge of registration or plate violation. I'm going to add the count of 0-point civil infraction of double parking. Fines and costs will total $200. You can pay that within the next 5 days.
Yes, sir, I can. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, pay it in the next 5 days and you'll be all set.
I was wondering, after I pay the $200, I can go get my vehicle?
You can, that we don't have anything to do with your vehicle, but I don't see no reason why you can't just get clearance from the PD that impounded it.
Okay, thank you so much. God bless you.
You have a good day.
You too. Is that a?
Yep, you're all set, Miss Young. Just make sure you pay that within 5 days, that $200, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, and God bless you, and God bless your children.
All right, take care. Thank you.
Mr. Bitar, would you like to speak with Miss Brown again?
Yes,
Yeah, I
please.
have it.
Okay, Miss Brown, we're going to put you back in a breakout room with Mr. Bitar.
I don't have her ticket. You know, we can find your ticket. They'll get it. You just have a seat, ma'am. They'll get it.
Good morning, Miss Woodside.
Yes,
Which case are you here on today?
Mr. Schwimmerheim. He's at present.
What time was he set at?
He's on this morning. He's on right now, Mr. Schwimmerheim. Or he was a second ago.
Say the name again.
No,
his
I'm
last-
sorry. What courtroom is this? I have multiple devices going.
Where
What courtroom is
this is Magistrate Hindman's courtroom
I'm
at
sorry.
30.
This is for Mr. Sean Evans.
And what time is that set for?
When I pulled the ticket, I'm not physically looking at the ticket.
9:10.
Okay, thank you.
I had to try to figure out where
Okay, I
his,
got it. He has
that
not
Mr.
connected, so if you want to hang on. Just
This,
mute.
oh, I didn't know he needed to be here. I was gonna try to resolve it without him.
It's a misdemeanor.
Okay, I thought, okay, so I can try to get him on. I thought it was just a civil infraction.
It's a driving while license suspended.
Okay, so let me see if I can get him on. Now that I finally got the right number. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, if you could just mute yourself so we could take care of other cases, I'd
Yep, I
appreciate
will.
that. Thanks. Mr. Bitar, are you ready? And Ms. Brown?
Yes,
Yes.
good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Ms. Tyranza Brown. She is going to plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed person to drive, and all the original charges will be dismissed.
Ms. Brown, at the time of the stop back on January 30th of this year in Huron Township, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'm going to add the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm dismissing the failure to yield to an authorized emergency responder, and I'm going to dismiss the no proof of insurance. Your fines and costs are going to total $475. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Yes.
What's your cell number?
313-670-5748.
You can pay it in person at the court's drop box, by US mail, or by the court's website. Pay it in the next 5 days and you'll be all set, okay?
Okay.
That wraps up Ms. Brown.
Thank you, Your Honor. Could I have a breakout room with Mr. Thomas, please?
I'm all set.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Bitar, 1 second.
Thank you.
Mr. Thomas, go ahead and click join.
Ready on Mr. Thomas.
Yes.
Hang on, Mr. Thomas. The judge will be on in a second.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the fight was crazy last night.
I'm sure it was.
And it was raining.
I didn't know it was on a Sunday.
Yeah, that's what threw us off, because we like, normally it's Saturday, but it was the three fights before
Mr.
his
Thomas,
fight.
just hold on. We gotta wait for the judge to call the case, okay?
Good morning. Come on, Thomas Jr. You have an attorney present. Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Thomas. Your Honor, I've had a chance to talk to Mr. Mena. He has agreed to dismiss this case.
Mr. Thomas, your attorney did the job of the day and your case has been dismissed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Thomas, I'll give you a call later, okay?
Okay, appreciate it, sir.
All right, take care.
Yep.
We have somebody attempting to connect. Good morning, Mr. Hatcher.
Good morning.
Good morning. Would you like to speak with our in-house attorney this morning?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put you into a breakout room. You're going to see at the bottom of your screen where it will say join.
This is for my tickets, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead and click on join and he'll be in there.
What's the name on that case, Michelle?
Mr. Hatcher, Albert Hatcher at 1010.
We're ready on Mr. Hatcher.
You say what?
And Albert Hatcher, Mr. Hatcher, you have an attorney present. He's going to put an appearance on the record.
Thank you, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Albert Hatcher. He is going to plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed person to drive. The original charges will be dismissed, Your Honor.
Mr. Hatcher, I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'm going to dismiss the no proof of insurance, the registration or plate violation, and the speeding ticket according to the plea. At the time of the stop on March 5th this year, when you were pulled over in Huron Township, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs are $475. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Your Honor, he's asking if the court will give him a payment plan, please.
Mr. Hatcher, I'm going to turn you over to collections. They're going to contact you. I need a cell number, a valid cell number for you.
313-213-9486.
Pay close attention to that phone. The court will be calling you in the next few days to set up a payment plan, okay?
Yes, sir.
That wraps up Mr. Hatcher.
Thank you. So I leave?
Yep, you're free to go, Mr. Hatcher. Make sure you look out for that call from the court, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I always hear at least one smoke detector that needs a new battery for every Zoom hearing that I have.
Hello?
Hello, what case are you here on? Oh, you're
For-
Mr.
Yes, and he didn't real, I told him he has to log on with an audio, so, because he said he couldn't hear it.
Okay, or he could call you. You could have him on your speakerphone, but maybe this is him trying to log in now.
he
Let me
is.
try.
Yeah, he probably is.
It's a Galaxy, so let me see.
And
What's
I'm
his
sorry.
what's his last name? Shane Evans, is that right?
Sean Evans.
Sean, okay.
Yes, there he is. That's him.
Okay, let me see.
But the problem
Good
is,
morning,
I'm
Mr.
not-
Evans. You have audio, you just need to unmute yourself.
right.
Just click, you'll see at the bottom, unmute.
Zoom.
Mhm.
This everybody's not quite used to Zoom. So you have to unmute.
All right.
There
Hello?
you go.
There you are.
There you go.
But I'll be right back because I'm actually doing a docket myself. So I'll be
Okay.
back in about
Oh.
10 minutes.
Do you need to speak to the prosecutor before you?
Mr. Mena, yes, please.
Okay. Okay, I'll let him know. Okay, Mr. Evans, we're gonna have you mute yourself. I'm gonna mute you again, then you know how to unmute when she comes back.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Good morning, Mr. Henderson. Mr. Henderson, you need to unmute yourself.
Sorry about that. Good morning.
That's okay. Good morning. Which case are you here on? Is it your own?
Yes, I'm here for my own case.
What time was it set at?
Unfortunately, that case was set at 8:40 a.m.
Okay, let me find it. Hold on a second.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Would you like to speak with the in-house attorney?
Yes, I would.
Okay, give me 1 second. Do you know how to join a breakout room?
I do.
Okay, great. I'm going to assign you in just a second. Mr. Bitar?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. You should see it now, Mr. Henderson.
Did Miss Buckberry, did you need to?
I'll
put
wait and
us-
talk to you, Mr. Miller.
Yeah, did you need to put us in a breakout room?
Are you ready?
I can do it anytime.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do it right now.
You're registered so that you pay half off. Okay. The question, sir, is are you registered for the half hour program? Okay.
So it's 2250.
That's what I thought.
Go ahead, Miss Woodside, join room 2.
Okay.
Mr. Bitar, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Enter all your cards away.
Yep. Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Henderson, Your Honor. He is going to plead guilty to no operator's license on person. The original charges of DWLS and open intox are going to be dismissed.
Give me 1 minute. I wasn't prepared. I had the wrong Henderson. Give me the plea again.
He's going to plead guilty to no operator's license on person, dismissal of the DWLS and open intox.
Mr. Henderson, I'm going to dismiss the original charge, driving while license suspended. This is Michael Henderson, correct?
Correct.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought,
It is Michael. I don't see an open intox.
no, then I need to go back in the breakout room. I
Yeah,
thought
see,
it
that's
said
my was.
8:30.
I have a couple Hendersons here, and it's
Yeah, that's my fault too. I thought it was a different Henderson.
okay.
Mr. Henderson, can you rejoin the breakout room with Mr. Bitar?
No problem.
Cheyenne is the other one.
My cousin.
Well, Cheyenne has not appeared yet, so.
I'll text her.
Okay, go ahead and you rejoin. You should be able to rejoin the one you were in.
Okay. I'll just wait for the prompt.
Just move your mouse. It should already be there. Or your screen.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Oh, yeah. One second. One.
Miss White? Jaleesa White?
Yes.
Good morning. Would
Good
you like to
morning.
speak with our in-house attorney this morning?
I don't think so.
You don't want to speak with an attorney?
No.
To hear, okay. You just want to talk to the magistrate then?
I would like to just plead because this
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. Magistrate Hindman? Ms. Woodside, are you ready? And Mr. Evans?
I am.
Okay, as soon as the magistrate gets back, 1 minute.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, 30 days.
Okay, you have
Yes, ma'am.
Sean Evans with Attorney Woodside.
The cashier's window.
Counselor, good morning.
Thank you.
Would you mind if I ask you a question not related to this?
Can you ask him? Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Counselor calling the case, Sean Jermaine Evans. Put your appearance on the record, please.
It's police the court, Sharon Clark Woodhead, appearing on behalf of Mr. Evans.
You spoke with your client. There's a plea offer from the prosecutor for Detroit Metropolitan Airport PD. You've discussed that with your client, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. He'll accept no operator's license on person.
Okay, Mr. Evans, at the time of the stop on April 29th of this year in or around Detroit Metro Airport, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
I'm accepting your plea. I'm dismissing the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'm adding the count of no ops on person. Your fines and costs total $475. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Yes, sir.
You're going to pay it in person at the court or at the court's drop box or by US mail or online.
Okay.
Pay it in the next 5 days and you'll be all set. You're all set. Pay it within the next 5 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You have a good day.
Mr. Bitar, are you ready on Henderson?
Yes.
I'll talk to you, Mr. Evans.
Okay.
We are back recalling a case of Michael Jermaine Henderson. You have an attorney present. Go ahead.
Daniel Bitar on behalf of Michael Henderson, Your Honor. He's going to plead guilty to no operator's license on person. The original charge will be dismissed.
Mr. Henderson, missing the original charge of driving while license suspended. Second, at the time of the stop back on October 30th of 2020, when you were pulled over in or around Detroit Metropolitan Airport, did you have a valid license?
No, I did not.
I'm accepting your plea. I'll dismiss the driving while license suspended. Second, I'll add the count of no ops on person. Your fines and costs total $475. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Your Honor,
No,
he's hoping to get a payment plan, please.
I'll turn this over to the collections department. You have a number that's on file at the court that ends in 5815. Is that a valid number? Mr.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
You still live on 9314.
Yes, I do.
All right. Pay close attention to your cell phone. They'll contact you and set up a payment plan.
Okay, thank you.
You're all set.
All right.
Magistrate, we have Miss Jaleesa White, who's also present. She declined to speak with Mr. Bitar. She has two cases. One is a default that she owes $368 on.
Miss White, you received paperwork in the mail for today's court date, correct?
Yes. I
In that
requested
paperwork-
today's court date.
I didn't hear you. What?
Yes, I called the courts and requested to be seen by the courts.
All right, and you're here today because of the paperwork you received in the mail. Do we agree?
Yes,
In that paperwork, there was an advice of rights form. Did you read it?
yes,
Do you understand it?
I do.
You understand that accepting the plea offer from the prosecutor that I'll tell you about in just a second, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes,
You're entering into this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
yes,
The prosecutor reviewed the file. They're willing to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended, and they're going to add the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Are you in agreement with that plea offer?
yes,
At the time of the stop back on August 10th of 2020, when you were pulled over in Huron Township, did you have a valid license?
no, I did not.
Okay, just so the record's clear, we're only dealing with the case of driving while license suspended with a case number of 20HR07687A Adam. I'm going to accept your plea. I just missed the original charge of driving while license suspended. I added the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Your fines and costs on this case total $475. You can pay that in the next 5 days?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're paying that in person at the court's Dropbox by US mail or online?
Possibly online.
You have a phone number on file at the court that ends in 8060, is that correct?
Yes.
You're still in Carlton on 45 Third, correct?
Yes.
All right, that wraps up the driving while license suspended case. You have another case, a civil infraction for limited access speeding that goes back to August 10th of 2020. There's an outstanding balance of $368. You can pay that case in the next 5 days.
I could try.
All right, listen, I'm going to turn this over to collections. Pay your other case and they'll set up a payment plan on this case, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
What's the status of your driving record?
As of right now, I am not driving. I'm afraid to drive.
Have you cleared up all your other situations?
Yes.
Are we the only thing you have outstanding?
Yes.
So you're cleared up in the 24th District Court, correct?
Yes, I paid that one and it's clear.
All right, you can pay the $45 FCJ on this case prior to your payment plan if you want to, and that's on the case number that ends in 687B boy.
Okay.
That way you'll be legal to drive.
Okay.
Michelle, you understand that?
Yes.
That wraps up Ms. White.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Morris.
Good morning.
What time was your case set for? Oh, I see it right here.
11 o'clock.
11 a.m. Would you
Yes,
like to
ma'am.
speak with our in-house attorney this morning?
Is it necessary?
It's not necessary. It doesn't cost you anything, and he can explain what the plea offer is to you.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay. Mr. Batar?
Yep, I got it.
Mr. Morris, do you know how to join a breakout room?
No, I don't.
You're going to see something that's going to come up on your screen. It's going to say join, and go ahead and click on that to join.
Okay.
It should be there now.
Could I get a breakout room with Caitlin for a minute, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, I need to go back to my clients, but I don't see the option for that breakout room.
Give me a second.
Okay. Thank you. We're in a breakout room.
The person who just joined with the Samsung, can I have your name?
Oh, yes. Good morning. This is Nicholas Nikoloff and his assistant Brad, who I'm handling the Zoom technology for him. It's Nicholas Nikoloff for Tyler Farnan.
What time was it set at?
11.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Do you need to speak with Ms. Foley?
No, we're all set.
Okay. Let me get the magistrate.
Thank you very much.
Mhm. The case of Tyler Farnan.
What is it?
Tyler Farnan. Farnan.
Chris. Tyler William Farnan. Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Huron Township prosecutor. This is a driving while license suspended case along with a civil infraction. We have an attorney present.
Good morning,
Yes,
Your
Judge,
Honor.
are we on?
Nicholas for the defendant, Tyler Farmer.
Again, your name for the record.
Nicholas Nikoloff.
Okay, is Mr. Farnan present?
We expect him to be.
Yes.
He may not have signed in yet, Your Honor. This is Brad, Nick's assistant. We spoke to him just before we logged on. We told him to be on by 5 minutes to.
So we're going to wait for Mr. Farnan, Counselor. Do we agree?
I agree, of course.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought he was with you. He's logging on now.
I apologize.
Oh, good.
He's logging on now. Mr. Farnan?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Counselor, do you need to speak with the prosecutor in this case prior to this pretrial?
No, sir.
No, we think we've been able to reach an agreement.
Okay.
Prosecutor. Who's this guy?
I don't know, not our case, different case.
I thought that was a prosecutor. Yeah, it is.
That's the prosecutor.
Sure.
She's prosecutor.
Michelle, anybody else ready to go?
Mr. Bitar, are you ready?
Yes, Mr. Morris is ready.
Morris?
Yes.
Hold on. Randy Morris, correct?
Yes.
You have an attorney present. Dan, go ahead.
Daniel Bitar on behalf of Randy Morris, Your Honor. Mr. Morris is going to plead guilty to no operator's license on person. The original charges will be dismissed.
Mr. Morrison, at the time of the stop on May 2nd of this year, when you were pulled over in Huron Township, did you have a valid license?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'm going to add the count of no ops on person. Your fines and costs on this case are going to total $475. I'm going to dismiss the speeding ticket and the failed to display a valid license as part of this plea agreement. You can pay this in the next 5 days.
Judge, you'll need a payment plan.
All right, I'll turn you over to collections. Your phone number ends in 7970, correct?
No, Your Honor.
Go ahead with your correct number.
313-748-2233.
Is your address in 9116?
Yes.
Pay close attention to that cell number. They're going to contact you to set up a payment plan, okay?
Okay.
That wraps up Mr. Morris.
Good luck, Mr. Morris.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Judge, prosecutor, you.
Yeah. Judge, yeah. Who's this guy here? That's
Different case.
yeah.
Mr. Morris, you're free to go.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. You too.
Looks as if Mr. Farnan reconnected.
Give me 1 minute.
I can hear, but my video isn't coming up.
That's okay. That's okay. Just
Okay.
Mr. Farnan, you have an attorney present. He's already put his appearance on the record. This is a driving while license suspended case along with a civil infraction. The prosecutors reviewed the file. They're willing to dismiss the speeding ticket, and you're going to plead straight up to the driving while license suspended. Do we agree with that, Counselor?
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry.
Mr. Farnan, at the time of the stop on February 3rd, 2021 in Huron Township, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $475. I've dismissed the civil infraction. Can you pay this in the next 5 days?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll pay it today.
Pay it
Okay.
on the court's website, in person, at the court's drop box, or by U.S. mail.
Yes, Your Honor.
And your cell number is?
734
Yeah.
309 5990.
You're all set. Pay it in the next 5 days and you'll be all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Counselor, we're all set.
Thank you
Thank
kindly.
you, Your Honor.
Have a good one.
the person who disconnected with the identifier is Mariana.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. What time was your case set for?
11.
Gotcha. Would you like to speak with our in-house attorney this morning?
No.
What's the last name?
Rangel, R-A-N-G-E-L.
Mariana Rangel, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time for a pretrial. That's with Huron Township. You received paperwork in the mail and that's why you're here today, correct?
Right.
You have two cases before the court. The first one that the Huron Township's dealing with today, or I'm curious why she's only dealing with one. I take it, Ms. Foley, we're going to dismiss both these?
The other one defaulted, Your Honor.
The civil infraction. So let's talk about the driving while license expired. You're dismissing that case, correct?
Correct.
Ms. Mariana, the prosecutor's moving to dismiss this case. You're going to be all set on this one. We'll move to the defaulted case in just 1 second, okay?
Okay.
You have a limited access speeding ticket with an offense dated November 8th, 2020. You owe $180. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Is that a question?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to pay the $180. Reference the ticket number that ends in 739B. Boy, are you going to pay that in person at the court's drop box by U.S. mail or online?
Online. You said it was, do I need the confirmation number?
No, I'm just giving you the ticket number. So if you pay it online, you reference that number.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that number and I would need to do it online. I live in Ohio.
Okay.
In Toledo.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
The ticket number is 20 H Henry R Robert 11739 B Boy.
Okay.
You have a good day.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Good.
Miss Rhodes, what time was your case set for today?
I believe it was at 10. 10:40. I've been on here since 10.
This is the first I've seen you.
I didn't have my video on.
Maybe you connected to a different one.
Yeah, I
That's
think I
okay.
was.
That's okay.
Yeah,
You
I
might
think
have
I
been a
was
different
on the
one.
wrong one.
Yeah.
Because I
try to
watched
find
like
you.
3 cases.
Yeah, and it wasn't us because I would have
Yeah.
seen you. Hold on a second.
Thank you so much.
Does anybody else see her case?
I do not.
Me neither. Me neither.
I do have my thing pulled up.
Hold on. Let me try to find you. What does it say? What courtroom you're supposed to be in?
It says my case number, courtroom or ID 818-664-4398.
Yep, that's the correct one. Okay, let me try to find you.
Thank you so much.
Spell your first name for me.
S as in Sam, H as in Hannah, A as in Apple, I as in Igloo, C as in Cat, A as in Apple, C as in Cat, I as in Igloo, A as in Apple.
I don't have anything coming up with your name. And it's your last name is Rhodes, Rhodes.
RHOADES.
Maybe that's my problem. There you are. Give me just a second.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I have it. You were set at 9:40. Would you like to speak with the in-house attorney this morning?
Yes. Actually, it's pretty, I was going to say it's pretty cut and dry, right?
Okay, hold on. He can explain the offer to you though.
Okay.
Mr. Bitar.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
don't
see
it? I don't
it's
see it.
at
I
9:40.
don't see it on the docket. I see it listed online.
No, look at 9:40. I found it on the docket also. Do you see it? At 9:40.
No, not on
It's
my
the third person down. Rhodes.
Yeah, I don't have it on my docket.
It's on mine. She has a review for used care precaution, which she's defaulted on, and there's an amount due of $774 on that one.
Yeah, I'm looking through the plea offers to see if I have a form for it.
And then she has a DWLS that she's suspended on.
And it's an airport case, correct?
No, it's a Huron.
Oh.
It'd be Miss Foley.
Yeah, I don't see it on her offers either. Miss Foley, am I missing something? I don't see it either.
No, I don't have it on my docket. If I made up a plea offer, it might be in the file.
Morning.
Good morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. I have found the infamous file. Your name for the record.
Shakesha Rhodes.
The case, I have a case in for everyone that's concerned. She has a driving while license suspended. Case number ends in 959B. Boy, there's a plea agreement in the file that they're going to dismiss. Count 1, driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count of failed to display a valid license. You have an attorney on this case?
Yes.
Okay.
Your Honor, I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet because we didn't know what the offer was. Could I talk to her?
There it
please?
is. Yep, no problem.
Thank you.
She has another case too, though. She's got an outstanding civil infraction. We'll deal with it later.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hall.
Yes.
Good morning. What time was your case set for?
Set for 9.
Okay, and I see that you requested an attorney. Would you like to speak with Mr. Batar this morning? Mr. Hall, you have to unmute.
Yes.
Would you like to you would like to speak with Mr. Batar?
Yes.
Okay, when he gets out of the breakout room and takes care of that case, we'll put you in one with him. Just hold
Okay.
tight.
Okay.
Good morning. The interpreter that logged on, which case are you here for?
Good morning. I'm here for Jose Campo. Do you want the case number?
What time? Do you know what time it was set for?
It was set for 11:20, so I'm a little early. I just want to
Okay.
make sure I don't have any issues.
Okay, if you want to sit tight, they have
Yeah.
not logged in yet.
Okay, I'll mute myself and wait.
Okay, thanks.
Miss Rhodes hasn't joined the breakout room. Miss Rhodes, do you know how to join the breakout room?
No. Do I leave this one? And okay, I got it. Join.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Getford.
Yes,
What time was your case set for today?
it's at 11:30.
Okay. Would you like to speak with our in-house attorney today?
That's the appointed attorney, right?
Correct. A court-appointed attorney. You can either speak with the court appointed, or you can speak with the magistrate.
Okay, I'll do the court appointed.
Okay. Just hang on. There's a couple others in front of you. As soon as we get them, we'll put you in a breakout room. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Batar, are you ready?
Yes.
Dan, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Rhodes, Daniel Batar on behalf of Ms. Rhodes, she's going to plead guilty to failure to display a license. The original charge will be dismissed.
Ms. Rhodes, at the time of the stop, back on July 28th of 2020, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'm going to add the count of failed to display a valid license. The fines and costs in this case total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Correct.
Your phone number ends in 2869, correct?
Correct.
Address is still at 148 in Redford apartment?
148.
That wraps up your driving a license suspended case. On the same date, you received a use due care and caution.
Correct.
Stationary. This case has fines and costs of $774. When can you pay this case?
I'm going to need until next month.
I'm going to
The
turn
next
this
time
over
I'll
to
get a.
collections.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to turn this over to the collections department. They'll contact you and set up a payment plan, okay?
Okay, that'll be perfect.
You can pay the $45 today or tomorrow, reference the case number I'll give you in a minute. So you'll have the suspension cleared on this case because it's in default status.
Okay, I can pay it today.
The case number, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's 20H Henry R Robert 06959 A Adam.
A as in apple, M as in Mary.
Suspension fee to to validate your license. You'll enter a payment plan on the balance.
Okay.
You're all set.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Mr. Batar, you have Tommy Earl Hall next.
Yep, one of my earlier guys. Can I have a breakout room with him, please?
Mr. Hall, go ahead and connect. Join the breakout room. Good morning. The person connecting with the Revel 4 Plus. Can I have your name?
Yeah, Jessica Tron O'Connell.
Tell me your last name again.
Katron O'Connell,
What time was your case set for?
11:30.
And I show that you have Mr. Bowditch. Is your in-house? Do we think he's logging on? Let's wait a couple minutes. If not, I can put you in line to speak with our in-house this morning, okay?
Okay.
Good morning, Miss Collier.
Good morning.
What time was your case set this morning? Oh, I see 11.
Yes, 11:20.
Would you like to speak with our in-house attorney this morning?
I'm looking at what their stuff.
Miss Collier? Okay, I'm gonna mute you for just a minute. And I'll put you in line to speak with him. He's got a couple others in front of you.
Okay.
Good morning. For the interpreter, you're here for Jose Campos, correct?
Correct.
Here, you're going to have to call him because they're having a little bit of confusion. He called me.
Okay, do you want to put his phone number in the chat?
Yep.
And I'll give him a call and I'll be able to block my number.
Give me 1 minute. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Where are we at, Michelle?
We have a few in breakout rooms. Good morning, is it Gersick?
Yes.
Okay, good morning. Would you like to speak with our in-house attorney this morning?
Yes, please.
Okay, just sit tight and mute yourself. He's got a few others in front of you, but we will get to you shortly, okay?
Okay.
His phone went to voicemail and I left him a message stating I would call him in 2 minutes again and that I was here to help him log on to Zoom.
Okay.
So I'll call him back in just a
Great.
little bit.
Thank you.
We're ready on Mr. Hall.
I need the name.
Tommy Hall.
Tommy Hall, you have an attorney present. Dan, go ahead.
Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Hall, Your Honor. Your Honor, he's going to accept the offer. He's going to plead responsible to double parking with a $200 fine. The original misdemeanor will be dismissed.
Mr. Hall, I'm going to accept that plea. Your fines and costs total $200. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes.
You're going to pay it in person at the court's drop box, online, or by US mail.
Okay.
Pay it in the next 5 days and you'll be all set, okay?
Right.
Mr. Batar, we have Mr. Gepford, Gepford, who would be next.
Okay.
Mr. Gepford, you're going to get something at the bottom of your screen that says join, and go ahead and click on that. Mr. Campos is joining now. Good morning, Mr. Campos.
Buenos días, señor Campos. ¿Nos escuchas? I told him to have his audio and video activated.
Yeah, it shows his video is now, but it doesn't say that he doesn't have audio.
It might be taking a bit to connect, maybe. Oh, here we go. Okay. ¿Nos puedes escuchar? Can you hear us? Nosotros no te podemos sentir. We can't hear you. Tenés que oprimar el botón de silencio, sacar de silencio, take yourself off mute. I don't think he's on mute.
He's not on mute. He needs to click join with audio.
Tenés que oprimar de ir con audio, juntar con audio.
Well, he understands because he replied no audio.
Yeah.
Maybe if he logs out and logs back in. I've had some people that worked with them.
Yeah. ¿Sabes qué? Salí, desconectar de esta llamada y entrar otra vez. Proba otra vez.
Could I have a breakout room with Caitlin quickly, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Anda, ir de la llamada, desconectate y después regresa otra vez a ver si te podemos escuchar. No te escuchamos. Salí de la junta, salí de esta reunión y volvé a entregarte. Just leave the meeting and come back in. Ahora te llamo. I'm gonna call you.
All right, I just need to go back and talk to Mr. Gepford for about 20 seconds. We'll be all set.
Magistrate, do you want the interpreter just to have him on her phone? If he
Sounds
can't-
like a plan to me.
Okay. If he can't understand how to connect, he can be on your speakerphone.
Your Honor, we're ready on Mr. Gepford.
Okay, Mr. Brandon Gepford, Al Hindman, the magistrate, today's the date and time.
Daniel Batar, on behalf of Mr. Gepford, Your Honor, he's going to plead to the offer in the file, which is a no registration civil infraction. The original charge will be dismissed.
Mr. Gepford, you were in agreement with this offer, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to dismiss the misdemeanor charge of registration or plate violation. I'm going to add a civil infraction of no registration. Your fines and costs total $200. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Yes.
You can pay it in person at the court's drop box by US mail or online. How are you going to pay it?
I can pay it online.
Pay it online and the case number should end in 2009.
Correct.
Pay it online and you'll be all set.
Okay.
All right, good luck, Brandon.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Dan, your next one is Miss Collier.
Okay.
set it at 11:20. Ms. Collier, if you could join the breakout room. Go ahead and click join. Mr. Gepford, you should be all set.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Mr. Campos, do you have audio now?
Señor Campos, ¿tenés el audio ahora? ¿Nos podés escuchar? No te escuchamos. Necesitas audio, no te podemos sentir. We can't hear you. Tenés que oprimir el botón de juntar con audio. Sacarte de silencio. No te escuchamos. We can't hear you.
Ms. Collier is ready.
Dan, we ready?
Yes, I'm Ms. Collier.
India, Natasha Collier, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Huron Township prosecutor. Dan, go ahead.
Daniel Batar on behalf of Ms. Collier, Your Honor. She's going to take the people's offer. She'll plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed person to drive. The original charges will be dismissed.
Ya tengo audio.
Ms. Collier, at the time of the stop on March 6, 2021, when you were pulled over in Huron Township, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'm going to add the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to dismiss the speeding ticket and the registration or plate civil infraction. Your fines and costs total $475. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
No. Can I have a payment plan, please?
Your phone number ends in 3703, correct?
Yes.
Address ends in 09 on Canyon and Southgate, correct?
Yes.
Pay close attention to your phone number that you've supplied the collections department to contact you, okay?
Okay.
You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Mr.
Take care, Ms.
Batar,
Collier.
I have
Yes.
one that was, it's listed as Mr. Sorry, lost my train, Bowditch. Can you take care of that one? It's Jesse Catron O'Connell.
Sure.
I can't find that file, Michelle.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Let me put him in a breakout room first. His case was set at 11:30. It's Catron, Catron dash O'Connell, -O'Connell. First of Jesse.
The first part of the hyphenated name, what is it?
Catron, Catron at 11:30.
Okay.
And then now Mr. Campos has audio, it seems.
Yeah, I got it right now.
All right, so are we ready for Mr. Jose Campos?
Sí,
Entonces estamos listos ahora para José Campos.
ya tengo audio.
Okay, I have audio.
If you have an interpreter present, she's going to translate from English to Spanish, Spanish to English. I have a plea offer.
Tenés un intérprete, te va a interpretar todo de inglés al español y tus respuestas en español a inglés. Tenemos una oferta.
Sí.
The prosecutor reviewed the file.
El fiscal revisó el documento.
They're going to dismiss the original charge
Van a renunciar los cargos originales.
of driving without a cycle endorsement
Que estabas conduciendo sin licencia de motocicleta
and the speeding ticket.
y la etiqueta de exceso velocidad.
In turn, they're going to add the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Y entonces con eso se reemplace con el cargo que diste permiso a una persona sin licencia de conducir.
Okay.
At
Okay.
the time of the stop on February 9th, 2021,
En el día que te pararon, en el 9 de febrero 2021,
did you have a valid license to drive a motorcycle?
¿tenías licencia válida para conducir una motocicleta?
Pero no la tenía conmigo ese día. Pero ¿por qué hablamos de una motocicleta?
I didn't have it with me that day, but why are we talking about a motorcycle?
Well, that's what I was thinking was happening in this case. This
Eso es lo
case
que me
is
parecía que estaba pasando en
drove
este caso.
while unlicensed. So and they have an add-on of without cycle endorsement.
Entonces,
tell them that.
tienen aquí que estabas conduciendo sin licencia, pero también estaba aquí que decía que no tenías permiso de motocicleta.
The bottom line, he was pulled over and it says on here that he doesn't even have a driver's license.
Entonces, aquí dicen que te pararon, pero ni tenés licencia.
Ok, no la tenía en ese momento porque se quedó olvidada mi identificación en casa.
So I didn't have it at that moment because I had forgotten it at home.
So where does Mr. Campos have a valid driver's license? What state?
¿En qué estado, señor Campos, usted tiene una licencia válida?
Esa es una licencia mexicana.
It's a Mexican license.
All right, I'm going to ask the question again. At the time of the stop, did Mr. Campos have a valid driver's license?
En el tiempo que fuiste parado, ¿tenías una licencia válida?
No.
No.
Okay. And he's willing to accept this plea, correct? This plea offer.
¿Y tú estás de acuerdo de aceptar esta oferta?
Acepto que cometí un error. Estoy de acuerdo.
So yes, I'm in agreement that I made a mistake.
And that he's going to accept the plea offer to dismiss the original charge and turn it into, and correct me if I'm wrong, prosecutor, a 0-point offense, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Entonces, ¿tú estás de acuerdo de aceptar la oferta que renuncia a los cargos originales y tenés un nuevo cargo que no tiene ningunos puntos? Es una ofensa sin puntos, 0 puntos.
Está bien.
Yes, that's fine.
All right, I'm accepting his plea. I dismissed the original charge, and I've added the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Ok, entonces yo acepto tu declaración y renunciamos los 2 cargos originales y aceptamos tu declaración de ser culpable de dar permiso a una persona sin licencia de manejar.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I've dismissed the speeding ticket. Your fines and costs are $475. He can pay it in the next 5 days.
Entonces también renunciamos el exceso de velocidad y tu multa es $475. ¿Se puede pagar en los próximos 5 días?
Ahorita yo no estoy trabajando. ¿Podrían ayudarme con algún plan de pago?
So right now I'm not working. Is it possible to get some help with a payment plan?
Yep, I'll put him on a payment plan. They'll contact him by his phone number that ends in 5186.
Entonces, te vamos a poner en un plan de pago y te van a llamar para explicártelo ese plan de pago en el número de teléfono que termina con 5186.
Okay.
Okay.
His address on Fulton in Toledo is good, correct?
¿Y tu dirección en Fulton, en Toledo, es correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, pay close attention to his cell phone. They'll call him in the next couple of days and set up a payment plan.
Entonces, presta buena atención a tu teléfono celular. Te van a llamar en los próximos días para ponerte en un plan de pago.
Una pregunta, ¿la persona que me llame habla español?
So I have a question. Will the person that's calling me, will they know Spanish?
Probably not. They'll have to work through that. Unless you, while you're on now, we can hang up with this and you can call the court and get them set up now. I can give you the number.
Probablemente no, pero lo van a tener que manejar. Pero si querés, cuando tenemos al intérprete acá, te puedo dar el número ahora y se puede llamar ahora.
Okay. Está bien.
Okay, that's fine.
You're going to call 734. This is for the translator. You should probably call for him. Call 734 because we have a way to put them on speakerphone.
Okay.
734-941. Or Michelle, what's a good number to get through?
The 4463 extension 212.
941-4463 extension what?
212.
212.
Okay, let me repeat that back. It's 734-941-4463 extension 212.
Yes, right over the recording.
Okay.
All right.
So I think what I can do is maybe call him now and we'll do a merge call.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Thank
Señor, so we're all done?
Yep.
Okay. Señor Campos, cuelga. Ahora yo te llamo y hacemos una llamada junta con la oficina de pago, ¿ok?
Okay, perfecto. Muchas
Todo
gracias.
está Todo está bien. Okay.
Gracias.
Adiós. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Where are we at?
I let Carol know that they're calling now, so she's waiting.
Okay.
Mr. Bitar, you're ready?
Yes, Mr. O'Connell.
Mr. Jesse Catron-O'Connell.
Yes.
You have an attorney present, Dan, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Jesse Catrone O'Connell. I'm standing in for Jeffrey Bowditch. Your Honor, I'd just like to have this matter adjourned until a later date so Mr. Bowditch can speak with his client, try and resolve the matter or work something out.
Okay. Michelle, we're going to push it out another 2 weeks for Jeff Bowditch.
Well, we're gonna have to figure out when the next docket is for Huron. We'll send you a new notice.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Jesse, I'll give Jeff the number to give you a call, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What
Okay,
about Matthew?
Mr. Bitar, we have Mr. Gersick next. We're gonna put you in a
Okay.
breakout room. Mr. Gersick, do you know how to join one? Just click join. You're muted right now. Go ahead, bottom of your screen. There you go.
Michelle, did we do Cheyenne Henderson?
No, we did Michael.
Okay. Gersick.
That's who's in the breakout room right now with Mr. Bitar.
Matthew, correct?
Correct.
Could I talk to Caitlin for a minute, please, in a breakout room?
Sure. Ready to go back?
Yes. We're ready on Mr. Gersick.
Matthew Joseph Gersick, you have an attorney present. Go ahead, Dan.
Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Gersick, Your Honor. He's going to take the people's offer. He'll plead guilty to driving while license suspended. The civil infraction will be dismissed.
Mr. Gersick, at the time of the stop on March 7th of this year in Huron Township, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going, let me look at this for a minute. I'll dismiss the civil infraction for pleading straight up to the driving while license suspended. Your fines and costs total $475. You can pay that in the next 5 days.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can pay it in person at the court's drop box, by US mail, or online. How are you going to pay it?
By cash to the Dropbox.
Okay. Pay it in the next 5 days and you'll be all set. What's your cell number?
734-558-7362.
Okay, pay it in the next 5 days and you'll be all set.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Do I leave the?
Yeah.
We have someone connecting now. Morning, Mr. Riles. This case was set at 11:10. Mr. Riles? He's trying to connect with audio. Good morning, Mr. Riles. Need to connect with your audio.
Hello?
Mr. Riles, good morning.
Good morning. I'm sorry that I'm late. I'm
That's
late.
all right. What's your first name?
Tyrone.
Tyrone Riles. Hold on. Mr. Riles, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Huron Township prosecutor. You want to speak with the in-house attorney?
Yes.
Michelle's going to put you in a breakout room. She'll explain how that goes.
Okay.
Mr. Riles, you're going to see something at the bottom of your screen that's going to say join, and go ahead and click on that. It should be there now.
Yes.
Go ahead, click join.
Caitlin, are you going to email everybody an overtime slip?
I'm thinking about it. Kind of surprised on how few people we had today.
What's that?
I'm kind of surprised about how few people we had today.
Well, you
Considering
know, I had a week where I only had trivial. I ended up not bench warning a whole bunch of people and had them reset them because it was out of 70 or 80 cases, we only had 20 people show up.
that's wild. Why not? I mean, it's just the internet. Like, you don't have
And
to
now
show
it's the
up
most
for.
easiest way to appear in court that you could ever come up with.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can't take you on your warrants. We can't do anything. So
You know, the shocking thing that I've heard the other day is that this Supreme Court upheld that eviction CDC stuff. That's incredible.
wow, yeah.
We're ready.
Go ahead.
Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Riles, Your Honor. He's here today for a charge of driving on a suspended license. He's going to plead guilty to it.
Mr. Riles, the plea offer is that they're going to, you're going to plead guilty to driving while license suspended. At the time of the stop back on November 8th, way back in 2019, when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to keep your fines low because you got a couple other civil infractions sitting out here we're going to take care of today too, okay?
No, sir.
Your fines and costs in this case total $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days?
No, sir. I need time.
Okay. I'm going to turn it over to the collections department.
Go.
And the date of the offense of this was November 8th. the same day you received a registration or plate violation, and you also received a no proof of insurance on the same day, I'm gonna make your day. I'm gonna, waive the fine.
Okay.
And I'm waiving $250 on this. You have to pay the $45 suspension fee.
Okay.
Same thing on the no proof of insurance. I'm finding you're responsible, but I'm gonna waive the fine and you have to pay the $45, okay? That
Okay.
there was $328.
Okay.
Good on this, Michelle?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Riles, that the collections department to contact you, okay?
Okay.
Michelle, everyone, I think we're gonna head for the hills.
I hope so.
All right, have a good day.
Good to see everyone.
Hi.
Okay. Thank you.